Hello everyone, I'm Greatlook, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 58 of Krastorio. So we set up some more hydrogen and oxygen production. Let's just get that down to the fluid bus. And remember that we can always expand on that production. Train out of fuel? What? Did I forget to bring fuel to this train? It was the filter train, I believe. No, it's just because it doesn't wait here ever. Because it's full. And 5 seconds passed. Then we always have 5 seconds to fuel it up. And not all. Okay, let's bring some fuel to it. And let's grab some filter inserters. Because we didn't set up the uranium processing properly. Do we have filter inserters here? Nope. Let's change that. Should have everything for that, right? Yup. And I guess I always want 50 of those on me. I really shouldn't be this conservative with how many I'm allowed to have. I want them to bring me some, but I don't want them to take them away instantly if I take a stack. Just need a couple more before we leave. 12, 14, go. Now where did the train stop? Down there. Okay. There we go. And then up to our nuclear processing, or uranium processing. And this time we should remember to start the fuel cell production again. Maybe we should even set up some fuel reprocessing. We still need one? Okie dokie, let's make one more manually then. Done. How are these doing? 42 in this one? Oh, these haven't started giving out yet, so that is why. Let's just take this. It just speeds it up so much more that we can just add 5 more machines or something like that. Of course, this risks using all of our uranium-238, but for now I'm okay with that, to be honest. Almost there. Do we have anything down here? Nope. Can we just get a couple more? that's enough. Good. Let's leave it at that. Then this stuff needs to request everything again. And we set up another machine. Where's the fuel reprocessing? Is that done in a fuel lab or something? Centrifuge, okay. Not too bad. And we should have some in storage somewhere already. Right? Yes. Then why are the robots not... Oh, they are already came with it. So we produce stone, uranium, and some tritium, possibly. And the tritium is used for higher tier fusion fuels, I think. AI core. Those will be needed for the first tech we're going to get. Space research data. I guess we get that directly from the rocket silo. So we actually don't need... Wait, do we? No? We don't need the AI core really, but we need researched anyway to get down here. Is there any research we can get rid of first though? This one maybe? Should we make stone here instead of this? I don't know. Let's not worry about that right now. I think it's minor what we get from the dirty water thing. This stuff. So 100 dirty water gives us a chance of some more. How much do you get from one dirty filter? 50 dirty water. So not really a lot. Take me home, please. Okie dokie. Should we make a bit of a path down here and make this a bit more straight? Oh well, now we have all of this stone brick. Let's get rid of that. Where is the hydrogen supposed to go? Out here. Whoops. There we go. So now that should be burned when we have too much. As long as this one can keep up at least. Doesn't look like it can actually. We have 4,000 more than we would think, so we might need to do something about this. So that should be a bit better. 500 every, what is that, 3 seconds or something like that? Does it produce power by any chance? Nope, it takes power. That's a bit weird. Oh. So is this stuff producing? We have too much hydrogen. We did connect it right. Yeah, it's just that we're still not burning fast enough, it seems. The pipes are too full because of that. Luckily these can keep up. Maybe we shouldn't store only up to 45,000 actually. That means that the pipes will be quite full. And it will be harder to get the fluid into the actual tank. Could of course just add more storage. Why don't we have any tanks on us? I thought we requested those. I guess we forgot to confirm our request when we did it. Can we just make some now? Yes. Do we have a wire lying around? Yes. Not really. And of course we're waiting for the robots. I don't want that. So let's say there can be 20,000 in each of these before we start burning, so that's 60,000 in all. So we're actually not pumping anything through right now. That's all well and good. That should mean that these are now producing again. Yes, full speed. And we do need the oxygen for our rocket fuel, so that is why we made this. Logistics 4 done. What is next? I don't want to research this, because then we have 2 new researchers lying around. At least when we get the first science or space science available. We could research this up to 6 energy weapons damage. I guess that's good if we ever need laser turrets. So now we need to make the hydrogen chloride and then rocket fuel. And this should just be copyable. We are okay with this setup, right? If we want it to be a bit more symmetrical, I guess we can just copy this setup to the other side of these chemical labs. Then we can double them, and then all rows are basically the same length. But we can work on that if we want to. I really wish I could get between these machines, but I just can't. It's not possible. So something like this, right? Do we give it a bit more space? Don't think we have to. Was that all 60 items we could place? Oh well. For this to actually function, we might need to get another belt of stone on the bus though. And we did prepare this, or somewhat prepare it. We don't want this stone brick on the bus anymore. We're not going to use it for anything, just in our utilities production area. Let's place a robot again. Ah, the engine is not connected in the other blueprint either. Nope. They're just connected through other stuff. That's a bit awkward. What if we scaled these up? Would we be connected then? I think this is right. Yes, now they're connected, that's good. And now that we doubled these, I think we should double this production as well. And I think it would look better if we did that over here, instead of just doubling this down, when this won't be any longer than this. But maybe we should check these ratios again, because I have been wrong a lot when considering, regarding sand. So let's have a look at how much 4 of these can produce sand-wise. One machine can make 7.5 sand per second. Good. So 4 of them can make 30 sand per second. Our filtration, or whatever these are called, electrolysis plants, can take 10 sand every 3 seconds. Is this the recipe we're using, right? Water electrolysis. Yes. 10 sand every 3 seconds, so to use that 30 sand we would need 9 of these. We only have 8, but I guess that's because we decided to pair them up, and I'm okay with that. That makes it more copy-pastable. 8 of those can make how much chlorine? So it's 160 every 3 seconds. That's 53 every second. One of these needs 50 every 5 seconds. So 5 of them takes 50. And we did place down 5 for each. Actually, one at the end here would ensure that we used all of the chlorine from these. Otherwise we would have 3 chlorine left per second times 2. And honestly, there's no reason for that. Especially because I think this looks just a tiny bit better. But of course this only works if we can fit this in on the other side as well. I don't think we will do that this way. I think this is better. Why can't I seem to line those up? So these need to be connected. Why have we... Oh, I guess... no. So I paired these up 2 and 2, okay. And that's why we have the shared, or the full pipe between them, apparently. We could just have had that here as well. But honestly, I think it's easier to copy-paste if we just do this. Then we can think about actually having them paired out here. We need to connect these pipes with the pipes over here though somehow. Is that possible? Oh, this won't work. Oh, and these can of course just go to the bus, so that's not a problem in itself. We don't have any chlorine on the bus though, right? Nope. And we want all of that to go to these machines. So we do need this over here. That is not good, and that will be the same for every machine. Do we make some more room over here to actually have a pipe between these? Or do we do something like this? That will also work when we remove this. I think this is okay. Whether or not we should do that all the way down, I don't know yet, but we'll find out. Oh, please let me through. How do our power poles look? Seems okay. That's a bit better, right? Just making sure that we are connected to all of this, and it seems like we are. The question is if we should connect all the way through. The problem with this one connection is that we actually only connect the chlorine up there, but maybe this is better then. How come these line up? These line up. Shouldn't we have another line up down here then? Maybe not. I guess that's because of our space in between some of these and not others. Oh well. Let's get this duplicated first of all. Water well pump in the way. Why was that pump there at all? Oh, did we get it with the original blueprint from this? Yeah. Okie dokie. And we're waiting for robots, of course we are. Let's bring this belt. just want these to end at the same space. So we can... Well, we might not... Well, yeah, we can just copy-paste this if we want more production and just put it down here. That will just be a bit of space between them. No, there won't even be a bit of space between them, actually. Because apparently I placed this one tile down, and now we have it one tile down here. Actually at the exact tile, but we need one space in between. So that would work out perfectly. But for now this will be our production of hydrogen chloride, sorry. I'm not good with those names. Should we get some stone in here and see it in production? We need some water, of course. And once upon a time, we had some pipes in here. Oh, we already have the water pump there. I just removed all of the full pipes over here. Let's change that a bit. But not down here though. Long pieces of pipe seem a bit off to me. Which I guess means that these should be changed. Good, good. Just stone needed, I think. Let's just bring this further along. So we can see there's some bus there. Could also just go and grab some concrete so we can actually mark the bus lanes. Maybe we should store a bit more of this. And then it was just the stone that we needed, okay. Just trying to keep focus. Bit smaller. And then if we want to add more, it'll be down here. Whoops. It'll be down here. So we could just start making some more space for that. Our processing unit production is actually too slow now. Being used by our science. Low density structure is also too slow. Where is that? All the way over here. Are we just not producing enough of this? Did we not calculate these ratios? Let's have a look. Yellow sounds right. Yes. 5 processing units. Every what? 20 seconds. But then we wanted 1 per second, so 1 processing unit per second. Over here. Three of these should make 1 per second, but maybe we're using it for something else as well. Doesn't look like it though. Maybe the production halted because of something at some point. Don't see by what though. Oh, sulfuric acid apparently is very low, so that could be the reason. How much of this stuff are we making? 20-second crafting time. We only have 10 machines, so don't we need one of those per second? Yes, we do. Why have we not scaled this to the same extent? No one knows. A little bit of mouse accuracy would be nice. Unfortunately, we can't research that. So that should use our processing units even faster now. We are producing two of these per second actually. So how is it slow, if not? Well, it can only be the sulfuric acid then. Where are we making the sulfuric acid? Oh, nope, not over here. In here, and we only have one machine making it. And it's used for other stuff as well. So I guess we just need to increase this production. Is this fine? Seems like it. I'm not entirely sure this is a good design though. Couldn't we make something better just by putting them on their sides? So we would still be able to have the one iron input here, right? It's just iron. Wouldn't that be a bit better? With inserters here of course. I don't know why this is how I decided to make that. It seems a bit messy at least. But maybe that's just me. Let's just use this for now. It's working and it should be just as effective, so no real reason to change it. Let's just scale it up some more though. No reason for that. So yeah, our sulfur production is a bit low. And I guess we might need some better inserters. Yeah, we do. But it should still be half a machine too low. So that is calculated, but I'm okay with it. Oh yeah, we're still running out of sulfur. That is fine. What is the raw of this, it says? Can we combine? Oh, the hydrogen and oxygen is just made to make water, and then the heavy oil is to crack into petroleum, apparently. That's a weird way to show the total raw for this. Water is raw in itself, and petroleum is, well, crude oil, I guess. Mainly. Oh. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye!